live performance can be. On stage at the Current Theater, new performances now on sale.
Welcome back to CBS Mornings, and good morning to our viewers on the West Coast. We are live right now in New York because we have breaking news out of Washington. The White House has announced just a short time ago that President Joe Biden has tested positive for the coronavirus. He was negative on Tuesday, traveling, working on Wednesday. He's positive as of this morning. Caitlin Huey-Burns is at the White House for us, where the president is isolating for now, we're told, according to a statement from the White House. Caitlin, good morning. What do we know about the president's condition?
Good morning, Tony. Well, the White House is describing this as, quote, very mild symptoms. They say that he is taking the medication Paxlovid and that he is continuing to work here in the White House while in isolation. They say that he is going to be talking to people on the phone, using Zoom, so they are adamant that he is continuing the duties and continuing to work while in isolation. They also say that he is going to remain in isolation until he tests negative. Now, the last time he tested was on Tuesday, and he tested negative then, and of course now has this positive test. Remember that he just returned from a trip abroad to Saudi Arabia on Sunday. So the White House is now doing contact tracing, being in communication with everybody that he was talking to on that trip. Also communicating with all the White House staffers and members of the press who were with him and who have been with him over the past couple of days, as well as members of Congress who have been with him this week. He was expected later today, of course, to travel to Pennsylvania to talk about gun reform and ways to combat crime, and was also slated to have a fundraiser in Philadelphia. We have also been hearing from Dr. Jha, who of course is the White House Coronavirus Task Force Director, and he says that that the president has started to take Paxlovid. He says he describes the president's symptoms as, quote, tired, runny nose, dry cough. He went to bed feeling fine but didn't sleep well, and then took a positive test this morning.
Yeah, Caitlin, I have a letter here from the physician to the president, the White House doctor, that's Kevin O'Connor, reiterating what Dr. Jha was saying there. Runny nose, fatigue, dry cough, started yesterday evening, apparently. The president is fully vaccinated. He is twice boosted. He also, according to his medical history there from the White House, does not use any tobacco products, does not drink alcohol, works out 5 days a week, is 5'11", 184 pounds. So he's a healthy white male. That's how they describe him. 79 years old is why there's a little hint of worry in this conversation, but so far, positive, very mild symptoms. Caitlin, thank you very much. We know you'll keep us posted if things change. Right now, we want to go back to our regular programming, and we're going to be joining it mid-program. Don't know where we're going to be, but we're talking with epidemiologist Dr. Celine Gounder about some of your questions, viewer questions, about COVID as it happens, and the BA.5 subvariant in particular.
Epidemiologist and our contributor from KFF's Kaiser Health News, where she's editor-at-large. Good morning to you, Dr. Celine Gounder. Good to have you here. You know, the thing about people testing at home, the number has to be higher, because I could see people taking the test and say, I'm going to keep this to myself, this positive diagnosis. Don't you think?
Well, it's not just that they're keeping it to themselves. There's actually no way for them to report those numbers, those tests.